There are no atheists in foxholes. It's a statement meant to suggest that in moments of extreme danger, everyone turns to a higher power. The idea is that atheism, the lack of belief in a deity, crumbles in the face of fear. But this saying is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a fallacy, a misrepresentation of both atheism and the nature of belief itself. The image of a soldier huddled in a foxhole praying for survival is a powerful one. It taps into our primal fears and the instinct to seek comfort in the unknown. But the reality of war, and indeed of any life or death situation, is far more complex. There are countless stories of soldiers finding solace in camaraderie, in memories of loved ones, or simply in their own inner strength. The no atheists in foxholes argument assumes that any belief, no matter how hastily adopted, is better than none. But is a faith born of desperation truly genuine, or is it simply a survival mechanism? Imagine this. You're facing a challenge so daunting, so terrifying, that your usual coping mechanisms fail. In that moment of pure, primal fear, you might find yourself grasping at any straw, any hope, even if it means suspending your disbelief. But what happens when the danger passes, when the adrenaline subsides? Does that fear-induced belief hold firm, or does it fade like a mirage in the desert? True belief, whether in a deity or any other ideal, should be rooted in something deeper than fear. It should withstand the test of time and scrutiny. It should be a source of strength and solace, not a fleeting response to terror. To suggest that any belief forged in the crucible of fear is genuine is to diminish the very nature of faith. Atheism is not about denying the existence of a higher power out of spite or rebellion. It's about approaching the world with a critical mind, questioning assumptions, and demanding verifiable evidence. It's about acknowledging the vastness of the universe and the mysteries it holds without resorting to supernatural explanations. The no atheists in foxholes argument paints a picture of atheists as fundamentally weak-willed, their lack of belief a thin veneer that will shatter under pressure. This is a fundamental misrepresentation of what it means to be an atheist. Atheism is not a lack of belief. It is a belief that there is no deity. It is a worldview that informs every aspect of an atheist's life, not just a philosophical position adopted for convenience. Just as a religious person might find comfort in their faith during difficult times, an atheist relies on their own inner strength, their reason, and their values. They find solace in the knowledge that they are responsible for their own actions, that their fate is not predetermined by some divine plan. This is not to say that atheists are immune to fear. We are all human, and we all experience fear in the face of danger. The difference is that atheists do not seek solace in the supernatural. When faced with adversity, atheists turn to the same sources of strength and support as anyone else: family, friends, community. They find comfort in human connection, in the shared experience of facing life's challenges together. They may also find strength in secular philosophies, ethical frameworks, or simply in the beauty and wonder of the natural world. The idea that atheists have nowhere to turn in times of need is simply untrue. There are countless secular organizations that provide support and comfort to those in need, from disaster relief agencies to grief counseling services. These organizations operate on the principles of humanism and compassion, offering help without judgment or the expectation of conversion. The strength of the atheist community lies in its diversity and its shared commitment to reason and compassion. It is a community that values critical thinking, empathy, and the pursuit of knowledge. The experiences of secular veterans stand as a powerful counter-argument to the no atheists in foxholes fallacy. Many veterans who have served in combat zones return home with their atheism intact. They have stared death in the face and emerged with their worldview unshaken. These veterans often speak of the importance of camaraderie, of relying on their fellow soldiers for support. They talk about the need to focus on the task at hand, to push aside fear and doubt in order to survive. These are not the words of people who found God in the trenches. The experiences of secular veterans challenge us to rethink our assumptions about belief and non-belief. They remind us that courage and resilience are not the sole province of the religious. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Freethinker's Journey.